Yesterday, whilst we were watching the match, the German ambassador to Ghana met with Stonebwoy, met with Wendy, Shay, and a couple of other people within the entertainment industry. A video came online, and if you read comments around the video, it is not looking good. And I want us to see if you can also analyze the video. To many people, they think that what they saw when Wendy Shay was giving a straight face and almost a frown face, while Stonebwoy and the ambassador were having a hearty conversation, means that she was rather doing loyalty. According to them, Wendy Shay was showing the world that me, I'm loyal to Shatawale. So if it is not Shatawale, it be Pemsing and I'm Dewaha. And people are saying, oh, why would Wendy do that in these times that everybody is fine? Why are you going to do this? And this has become conversational online. When you go there, those who were against Wendy Shay's attitude, they are talking. Those who are for it, they are talking. In fact, there are some who are even saying, you guys were all here praising Funke. That, Funke tried, Funke was being real. Now, when the Shay comes out in the best of reality, I feel the Funke, and this has become conversation online. Director, if you have that video, let's watch it and let's see if we can also do our own analysis. We can do some analytical background around that space in the photo and what transpired. Let's go watch it. I'll be right back. $60,000. $60,000. $60,000. $60,000. With a lawyer, you been here more started because we a very, very delicate issue. We are very hard. The lawyer will start with the analysis, the body language and everything in there. Just as someone was funkified. Funkified. Someone was funkified. Let's see how lawyer will break this one down. Chebo, what did you see?
Well, I mean, the problem here is Ubia Ewo said you Huniama.
Good.
And Ubia said the Atemsia or reacted to it. For me who we are and said an issue, mammy.
Good.
But I mean, for benya issue.
And
it is not just because of what they are saying. It is because of other things that are happening within the period. And okay. More the actors are. For me, Ubusa Wendy Shay, I am sure she will say nothing really happened. Nah, she was of herself. A man for a way training when he said BB course and BBSC.
Okay.
One thing was clear. On say Omumi and Sano Motiono. You can clearly see say the conversation was between Stonebwoy and then the ambassador. When they say I say we're free and I say on can be cases and no the
German ambassador
it is begging for some questions. Say BB says yeah. A man for Bibusa say and then an air coswa and into a basa. Meaning say when they say on some platforms I can say or no or or Dutch Kassan and you know be me no my dream say Obia or Dutch Kasa only Obia no free Dutch.
Chairmoo, let me help you do some analysis. Was that OG who was behind?
Yes. And Dr. Louisa was also behind Stonebwoy.
Ooh, makes sense.
Makes
sense. Makes sense.
OG.
Yes.
One kasa when you go far.
Yeah.
And Dr. Louisa was behind Stonebwoy.
Okay, so now it is making sense. The point is that you can clearly see that.
No, but let me also show you something. When Stonebwoy came in, the first gestures to when the Shay proved that, I said minimum.
Yeah.
That was all.
Yeah.
It didn't come like, colleague.
Yeah, what's up? What reaction? Yeah.
But I know cry they normal. Say I'm pants so I'm colleagues. And
they are colleagues.
How?
They are not friends. They are colleagues.
Oh, it sounds like who you should that word no colleagues, you know, like
colleague.
They are not like that.
Yeah, in that's how they say colleague.
Ushawa, what's up?
They are colleagues. They are one colleague. They are not colleague.
We didn't know the point that we are proving here and say when the Shay Asia Shatawala how are on the be vibe no different from how on Stonebwoy be vibe.
Fact.
Enti no say
and I know
the pay wa ha no enti enye big deal bia that kind of relationship no. I think that the factor abem ebema maka say well when the Shay may not be feeling comfortable at that position you know Oma OG man no mutene chine that because oni OG na no ase asem ho
anya
asem ho e na omu nyina ba ase onu nkwa na enkofo a onhyeda ne omu nye ya betwa ne ho hia aka onu nkwa and obviously she will not feel comfortable and I think that's what really happened now. We say no my more insight to what was really happening. And no crab can who be ama ebia the obeka the conversation muno be from kakra because me I was wondering say obi a wote Dutch na wanya obi ofri Dutchlander and you should be controlling the conversation at that point
because
anka woni no de agumu kra ka say others no it's
coming
any other into no why into me obviously she wasn't feeling comfortable just looking at the video and the people around her at that time and me crying come me baba be making a comment about Aina no mutim no. I think that it was too close. So akunyana no mutim 3 in 1. It was too close. Na esenka omo nyaka se ana say ye single ones.
Yes, individual surface.
Etana ne baby and all those things. And you know, no na be man abasa, but I think people should not stretch it too much.
People are almost going to pound.
Oh, come on.
Oko exa and ya cry.
And na cry so.
It shouldn't be. I mean, say wako baby na won't feel comfortable, It doesn't mean say ebia or yes because or Shatawali side and baby and no cry. A different thing altogether. We can say it for sure say only OG any good terms and our baby OG tina chipe she won't feel comfortable for whatever reason she will not and they are no crab to me ama ni mood ni bibia asesa and you know who blame me for what the point I'm making is people should not connect it to Shatawale's affiliation. It has nothing to do with Shatawale here. Herself and then the kind of situation of finding a home in at that particular moment. It has nothing to do with Shatawale say or show say or no or Shatawale. No. Shatawale
but most of the people who are judging, that's how they also judge.
No.
When the Shay was proving that to show loyalty.
No. When the Shay to show any loyalty to Shatawale. In fact, Shatawale doesn't even need it. On it when they say relationship no it has nothing to do with you are loyal to me or not music and a natural vibe more omushia said omo kasa ne do omo ye no wo ho obi o ha obeshia no in life one day instant it mean click na movie obi o so oshia na enkoye no matter how hard you try it will still not work that way. And you can see say nubi and when they say ne Shatawale wo like a natural vibe will be omushia pe omo clicking like that and for some reason on this Stonebwoy sha and cause and in this particular one OG factor no cry san say bibia and when they say nzo kwan ete wo nenka when they say eto and the team member be tin na chibi ansa na we maba different ni team member bi ante obi
that be.
But the other side, as on shedda, and you're comfortable around, no, she will not be comfortable. It's obvious. So for me, they should cut him some slacks and stop that attack and say be or show loyalty to Shatta and yes, a situation now buy and a man no go into that mood, no, and this is so normal. But Obia or be finding itself in this situation, no, will not be comfortable. Yeah. And because of that, we should give her that room for her to be. I mean, there's nothing going on here.
I see. Long John, come through.
I'm coming through with a sliding tackle. First of all, me that video, what I saw in there is, we will be now him, so will be up on who in numbers our digital stores now. You just have to show the respect. That's the first thing I saw. I mean, it's very obvious. I mean,
better than what's the studio?
Oh, make
how they call?
Yeah, because if you have to talk, listen, if we have to talk about numbers, definitely Stonebwoy met her queen. You understand? The queen of numbers was the one sitting there.
Okay.
So it is only right for you to, respect her and then, honor her.
Okay.
Like, you are welcome me to your abode. And aside that too, he was late. She was in the chair before he came. Into Obeto, Madam Sana. Oh, Madam Mabao. You introduce yourself, Madam Mabao. So I think Stonebwoy was only showing courtesy to whom who truly deserved it.
Okay.
But back to the main conversation. What we saw there, I think people are just blowing things out of proportion. What do I mean by that?
Okay.
What happened over there? Stonebwoy had his teams surrounding the table. I'm not sure we could see. Yes.
Shay.
They were all Stonebwoys.
No. When the Shay in a Nikrambo. No, I think the director can bring back that video. Yes. I just saw that.
Meba. Stonebwoy team kwan na
Stonebwoy should have got prayer and sound.
Yeah.
My share video ni
Fun kedi any people.
Yes. Let me show you something. Are you listening? Yes.
Touch screen analysis.
Let me show you something. Before they sat down.
Oh, I see.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
Before they sat down. This is how me when they say, "Oh, unim na say not here." Or you will be on yen why inviting the program or betina ho a nipa on ne wasa and nipa no try to invite no train or no na bo impu owi a okọ. Before this video, I want director to play the first video or boy time I when the Shay when the on my many betina ho no when they were seated. You realize when the Shay was sitting in a corner, the woman too was seated. No, when they were seated. Obi say my minute atna say na when the sutana nchen. And then nobody was talking to anybody. Look at it. Pause it there.
And
I make no. So when the nyobia utimi say or the common, I don't know if you're getting me. I think yesterday to Professor CK Akono, Chairmoo, on my story be about when the reaction at Hot Wave launch.
Yeah.
Say when the call honomo no, or no obi ankasa. Into honomo who say or who conclude say. She's not. She's giving everyone attitude in the room. Oh, we should understand there are certain people in their nature. Who to know so no son not here.
Yeah.
Or baby na ono be ni vibe on force.
Okay.
What didn't come Shana like what you just did. She'll respond. But in komoso ayeko sui. Probably ko krem kra. If you are not Stonebwoy any ne can pan Africanism ne your friend is saying history of slave trade. Also one year history. On your Pan-Africanist. There be you come on. Yeah, you come on.
Where their own defamation.
I mean, where defamation?
And I'm saying own defamation. Yeah, my own point.
What I say? It's a ABI in common no mood, you know. One co school. Masters nine diplomat in Asia. International relations. Almost peaceful talks between Israel and Iran. Uncle who school need their music. It's about doing come out better. What's the big deal about this thing?
Okay.
Almost do TGM awards. Ordinary no be. But for now, the Pan-Africanism in your friend say international relation almost doing come out. Uncle who school.
Okay.
Why should this be a problem? People are intentionally attacking her and trying to place her on the same level with Shatta because of the Shatta here they will win. What has Shatta got to do with this? Aside that. You see, I hate it when people pretend. When you don't like somebody and you see the person around, definitely you get agitated. You are always on your, I say you are on the tip of your seat to do something. And you could see clearly she didn't like the fact that OG DMC was behind her. Eti akonya ne kra wasama mu space wa buy him say na space there chi.
On relaxing.
She couldn't relax.
Okay.
What you say she wasn't feeling comfortable. What I say? And that is clearly because of OG Tanana Obetna Hono. Because if you watch the video before the OG one, she was a bit relaxed. Once a movie back on German when ambassador anything, she was relaxed. Even though she was a bit like this on the same part, the energy was the same. But OG Betna anymore. I said, on your comfortable cry. And that is what happens when somebody you only know one assem. What I say, and you could see she was rather trying to control herself. Now, Uncle OG a mistake. That was where the problem would have started. Uncle Rebecca said, "Hey, son, Balamudi say not here."
Hey, which Balamudi?
Hey, Wendy Shay. You know why? Because Utimi say, "Oh, Chairmoo OG ababe tapping." Hello.
Enti
like all hell.
OG is and the other team members don't be
Obi abu no because they saw the reaction. Now Uncle me na me round no say what we ni man we ni me huna. Only say kasa obium. Na be crack joke. Now on for bibi mbobit. So no the dimina empose wo rad ni mo no. Nipa no wan hwe onim kra nchia. OG so onim say one ne won tokwa. Also one ne nya online bantada. It's imagine say OG Kwakota, hello, hey. How she can just, women, she can break loose over there. She can lose herself.
Okay.
And see, I do a yenda nyamiasi say OG and tran and in tongue. The person we should be thanking today and people should be talking about is OG DMC because he could have broken Wendy Shay's personality. Simple. Anka when the baby be I saw. Cause nyama now when di come wono na e oji ntia.
Okay.
Na nka oji di nsa kan say hello Jantra. Anka be I saw. Be news.
You are saying you are going to do touchscreen analysis of what transpired there. What have you been able to gather so far?
Well, for people that are linking Shatawale to this particular incident, even if I will agree with them, it will be on just a surface level.
Okay.
Maybe about a 10% or 20%. But majority of whatever happened there, a personal between the people or among the people that were gathered there. That is Wendy Shay, Stonebwoy, and OG. Like Stonebwoy and his team, let me put it that way. A personal because we know the conversation between OG and Wendy Shay. And yet, secret.
Okay.
Wendy Shay on different occasions have voiced out her displeasure against OG. Likewise, Bullet. For the past few months there, we're Jenny blue black from these two people.
I see.
And in all, there were certain responses that came from Vaidedu Chumwa, who happens to be the PRO of that camp. And that did not sit well with Wendy Shay.
I see.
Yes. All these conversations have come. Now, yes, opinion tinefi ma mofrare nankano.
Ye bunankare fwa.
Ono ne kita ne nai.
Oka ho.
And we di enyo onka ho kita nanka ne nai. Ana hye num. So, eno wo hodeda. Sa premise no wo hodeda. And nobody in Wendy Shay's situation will feel comfortable.
Okay.
Especially finding yourself in an environment that has, like, it's been encompassed with people that you are not
ops.
Yes, you are not too okay with. And we know Stonebwoy. Na ni osi oni ni bom kra ne ma mesa ma be ku ni kra oche ya no na nye Wendy Shay. Intino, definitely that was the first handshake there because there was no way Stonebwoy betimi atena se on or acknowledge the presence of Wendy Shay.
Okay.
It is not possible. The Stonebwoy that we know and we have seen in this country, it's not possible.
I know, right?
You understand? So that one there, but after that handshake, you could clearly see Mr. Menime Mitrim kind of attitude.
From who?
From all of them.
Eh.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes. See, we've seen how, or we know how these people interact, especially when they meet each other in public spaces.
Yeah.
You may not be my friend, but the moment, oh, what's up? Like they ultimate cheer the na Betty one and Betty asset. Ochina no mo ya collaboration. We know nobody is saying that Wendy Shay Stonebwoy are down for. No. They are not friends. They are colleagues. And you see, from the other side, that is Stonebwoy company. They also have that spirit of your enemy is my enemy.
Yes.
They have that spirit.
Oh, of course they do.
And in that manner, they would want to keep their distance in that light. They would want to keep their distance in that light. That is why Stonebwoy, after, okay, the first courtesy or the amount, the acknowledgement of the fact that you are there. Oh, what's up? Because me sure say, Ekoyo before from Ponenge when the share and cast, he would have probably given the person a wave or something, or some form of acknowledgement. So to meet a colleague or an industry person in that same manner, any open person any problem, it would be off for you not to acknowledge the person, especially when and we know in our normal tradition, and this one it cuts across all tribes, all tribes in Ghana. Whether when you see nipa no and now who are saying nipa no, you need to acknowledge the person's presence there.
Yeah.
Say yakolampa, you need to it's saying yeah. No, it is very common with our culture. So Uncle Drew on one chiana and Kamia would have made a big deal out. Any anka afedi anka me pe sofini pekax aqua de giafes okay then ekoso. Because that would have been the last like creme de la creme of whatever probably be ekoso. Okoto na wa acknowledge na and anka make a big deal about it. But for him to acknowledge Wendy Shay's presence and later concentrate on having his conversation or whatever, me anya big deal, mommy, because again, the Wendy Shay that we've also known, I know Wendy Shay to be a very reserved person. Because I have encountered Wendy Shay on different occasions. She will prefer to concentrate on, and I met this particular attitude again recently. Hot Wave lunch, most of the people or some of the people that were there are on your moon nisano. Oh, hello, hi. So after that, she just chucks in her corner, concentrating on the event. Everybody that was there would attest to this. Until Shatter came, and I think Kwame Eugene came, and Sana
almost started vibing.
And not crap on Emma Nair lively and interactive. So one person that she hugged most at the event was Shatter. In my footages, I saw about 3 different times or more hugging. 1, 2 people like here, there. It was like that. And definitely say where when you say attitude, like personally, that's her nature and the character. Whether or no problem or no problem, she's a reserved type. So she will prefer to mind her own business.
Yeah.
And moreover, finding herself in an environment where she's not too cool with some of the people around her. Obviously, you would not expect me
to be
comfortable. And then American, you see, when people give some of these attitudes, I prefer. I know you're better.
Okay.
Everybody would know, say, okay, this is what is going on.
Okay.
But you don't give an attitude and later go and explain. You see, you don't go and throw a handshake. I know I have a problem with Sammy Flex. In fact, Michiana, mi yamwanka menene nyesa. Just keep it that way. Besides, people may not like it, but what is the worst that can happen? Nothing. Nothing. But when you throw, Chairmoo Beka, we live in a diplomatic society.
Yeah.
Diplomacy, when you go and throw handshake, and later you go and explain, at the end of the day, you say, Oma try some explanation, baby say yes, smile. Oma baby say, okay, what should we do with your explanation? Besides, 1,000 yeah, 1,000, yeah, 1,000 yeah, 2,000. So for me, it is not so much of a big deal. It is just an environment that, yeah, obviously, wrong place, wrong timing kind of situation. Yes, wrong place, wrong timing kind of situation. And everybody finds themselves, or you can find yourself in such situation one way or the other. You see?
Okay.
But this should also be kind of a mini lesson to Wendy Shay.
Why Wendy Shay?
When him say, sometimes entourage ebwa. Entourage.
Oh, but she went there with, while she was entertained to see her team members around her.
Yeah, they were around her. But they did not play any role.
Okay, they can we are making baby.
You see, in situations, you see, in situations, it is not as if say, okay, menem krofo akọ keke. Onen krofo kwa, they are supposed to protect you, knowingly and unknowing situations as well. And unknowing situations, let me give this out. Shatawale PA, Shatawale is out. Check his level of seating. Wait in ichi. So before you can even get close to Shatawale and say, oh, Shatawale has gone to sit in an uncomfortable environment, the probability say NC 90%.
Yeah.
Even if Okotna in an uncomfortable situation or an unfriendly
covered
or an unfriendly environment in Pua, whether left or right, he will have somebody to fall onto. You understand? It is not just about say, okay, menem krofo akokeke. No. In situations like that, how do they complement you? How do they protect some of these situations? Because me assure say, Senko biti when the Shay in chain, and now if the seating was done right for when the Shay, and onya ni pebi obeti me na bon command panitin in chain. Anka sadie way, anka nye problem. Anka whilst the other two are engaged having a conversation, and it will not even mean anything. Yeah. Even if you want to read meanings to it, it will not make sense. What I say, intimate. I wish say some of these things. She's the queen of Ghana music, for crying out loud, and queens should not be left like that. No, she should treat herself as that. She should pay attention to that. No one said she is the queen of Ghana music. And in situations like that, no matter who she's sitting with, at least her necrophobia should also be close by. And yes, I said, here be being friend, yo, bra. No, that closeness should be there. And Tessa, and the person that now industry uni share eyeball to eyeball and bet now we cheaper. Because me assure says and when you share na cottonase and who so GT why I can tell you on authorities on now. If that is the situation, imagine saying when you share manager netinechi. Definitely it would have saved some for or it would have given her some level of comfort. You understand? Some of these movements Ayana and yes, ye pie keke. And I invite ye keke. No. Read the room.
Yeah.
Read the environment.
Yeah.
All these things play part of who you are.
Yeah.
Intino so china oba un say intina one Shatawale wo dan mu a. Wo ye de wo ye Goliath Metusela. You will feel his presence.
Alright, no bet you.
Alright, no dey bet you. The deputy finance minister the first time meeting Shatawale would say it is today that he can confirm, say, Onokra was saying Shatawale. But Otintino, it doesn't change his aura. It doesn't change anything. The environment, the people that they would want, the person that they would want to interact with. Some of them, that is why when a king moves, You have people, you have the linguist, and somebody who would even give him appellations. You be born in Samrane, ni nyina ka ho. Ni nyina champion. Ni nyina ka ho kesiye no. Champion. What I say? Ni nyina ka ho kesiye no. So all these things are part. So they should pay attention and put attention to some of these small details, and it will save some of these uncomfortable situations.
Well, I think I want to stress on the very last thing you said, talking about people having their team members around them. When the Shay's team failed in that regard,
well,
because if you look around, they were missing out in action. Meanwhile, look at Stonebwoy. Behind him, there were 3 more people who were behind him, and I'm sure there were even other people who would be standing as well. So you don't go with a star like Wendy Shay and leave her alone there. Meanwhile, she was there with her PA. I saw the PA. She was there with her security guy. Maybe other people we did not see in camera or something. So I still think that one day they should take what Roland is saying into consideration and make sure wherever they put their queen, she should be guided or protected by some people. With this, she'll never feel wanted like the way we have all seen it. The feedback about her behavior online not looking so cool, people are really, and you know, it is being people, so they have taken advantage of that. Already they feel you are up, like on kind who are that side, and I don't want Jawama found any omo yet a breeding brother. Soon my breeding brother. Obia Bobby blue black. Son of when the show online. But
being for
I hope she manages it. And one day when this or better come on,
one can be my summer, one can be my summer.